Welcome back to CuboldCast. Today we're going to compare Fall Guys to Among Us. So we're finally back in our new studio.
Back in our new studio.
Well, we were here like last. I was here.
Well, that's true.
This is our first podcast that we've done here.
First podcast recording. Yeah.
Yes.
We got nice acoustic panels on the walls that Caleb and Ricky have been building.
Just finished those. Yeah. Got a couple more plans for the room, but we're hoping to. We might be doing a video podcast. The next podcast that you hear, maybe even live.
Yeah,
maybe.
We're talking about live. That's one of our goals to get to eventually.
Yeah.
We just don't know when that's going to happen.
Yeah. It looks good. I like it a lot. It's nice to have a place where, we don't really have to worry about anyone outside,
Your dog coming in and barking.
Yeah. That was like early. That was early podcast days. Well,
not too early. I mean, before we had COVID, we were still recording at your house, so.
Yeah. Well, we actually, we moved to a room with no door.
Oh, yeah.
We had a room with a door, and then so we actually, it was better in there, but I mean, we made do with what we had pretty much.
Yeah, but this is our first official studio.
Yeah, and it's nice, we kind of ditched the foam, and I went with a little more professional acoustic panel and stuff. It's cool.
It looks really nice.
It does.
But I do want to say that I said this, I think, to Chug the other day, but for us, as we are recording now, I think it's like three days ago on Wednesday was our 1 year anniversary.
Oh, really?
That's sick.
Yeah. So we've been doing it for a year now.
So basically what happened was we started the channel, we started doing gameplay sort of videos, and we would spend a long time on those videos.
Oh, I mean for CuboldCast.
Oh, CuboldCast.
Yeah, I'm not sure about the YouTube.
That was December of last year, yeah. But yeah, we started with the channel, and we do gameplay videos that were like 10 minutes long, and it took us like 6 or 7 hours each video to edit that.
Yeah.
And we didn't really get any views.
Yeah.
Eventually.
Yeah.
So we've been doing the podcasts every 2 weeks for the entire year.
Yeah. And then probably, soon, I don't know when, but soon we'll probably ramp it up, maybe one a week now that we have a place.
Yeah.
It'd be easier to do stuff. But Jay, what were you saying? Sorry.
I was going to say, yeah, we stopped doing any videos for like 3 months because we just weren't getting anything. And then we started doing the guide videos, which that really helped us start taking off.
It did.
Yeah.
Like especially with a Terraria video that blew up, and then another FPS video you did.
Yeah. That's really I feel like the guides are the backbone of our channel, because even now they're constantly bringing in views because people are constantly searching for them, and we put the keywords and we made them in a way that they are most of the time the first video that you'll see.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
People every day say, thank you, this helped a lot.
Yeah.
Like I see comments every day about that.
Even for the top 10 videos we've been making.
Yeah.
Yeah.
People are saying, "Oh, thanks, man. I didn't have any money, and these are like great games that you guys found."
It feels really good to help people out.
It does. Yeah. The other day, I don't think it was last night, but the night before, there's a sub that has been kind of like chatting with me. His name's Matt. So I don't know if he listens to the podcast, but shout out to Matt because you're awesome. But he's been trying to get me to play Phasmophobia with him, and I played with him the other night, and it was just like, it was hilarious. He's such a cool guy, but it's like one of those things where he mentioned that he got a new PC, and our videos helped him be able to like get games that he liked, and like it was just our videos were different, and he's like, I really appreciate that. Really so cool. we help people out like in a way of, we do the research, we don't throw Fortnite, because that's the thing. Like I'm on a tangent right now, but when it comes to free-to-play game videos, everyone always puts Fortnite, Apex, Warzone. Yeah. It's like everyone knows those are free, but we actually go in and we do research and we find games that people don't know about.
Yeah. We get the comments that say, well, what about Fortnite? Well, we didn't want to put that. Everyone knows about that game already. Why would we add that in?
Yeah. So
it's worth seeing just the people are actually responsive to us too.
I know. We got to get more of the podcast listeners. So
yeah, hopefully as we integrate video and eventually live into it, we'll have more active people on the podcast.
We would probably go live on YouTube, right? For video podcasts?
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Some people do Twitch, but we'd probably just keep it integrated with our main channel.
Yeah, definitely.
And then people can see our hideous faces that haven't seen our channel before.
Sorry.
Let's leave that in. I don't want to leave that in.
Sorry, that was my throat.
Let's leave that in.
No, but it's, the hideous face thing.
Yeah, we were saying like a couple weeks ago that we're kind of glad that we did the face cam months ago.
Yeah.
Because we wouldn't want to disappoint people with the face reveal.
It's one of those things where like if you just listen to someone's voice for so long, you subconsciously make this like formation of their face, and then once you see their face, you're so disappointed.
Yeah, like
they're like 10 times uglier.
Yeah,
that we watch
Oh wait, go ahead.
There's YouTubers that we watch, and I finally sent pictures of them to Casub, and then
don't say their names.
I'm not gonna say them because they're not ugly people. It's just
disappointing.
It's just it doesn't match the voice.
I feel so rude. I feel like rude saying that, but it's just I don't know what it is. There's probably some sort of theory about that, like some sort of name for it.
You probably make the perfect person in your mind, and you're disappointed when it's not the
because
perfect
it doesn't
person.
match their voice. Because you put a face to the voice.
I mean, it's probably why Corpse hasn't shown his face, as far as I know.
Corpse?
Yeah.
Who's that?
Deep guy.
Yeah, really, really deep voice. Super deep voice. He has that gastric disorder that his voice is like extra deep.
Oh.
He plays a lot on Twitch with people.
See, this is the point where we need like live so we can throw that up or something like that so we can listen to it.
I'm sure everyone listening knows who he is, but I only heard about him a couple weeks ago.
I'm sure if I heard it or if I saw like a video or something, I'd probably know.
Yeah. I mean, it's obvious he like processes the voice to make it even deeper, but his voice is already pretty deep. Yeah, we need to get someone up there to play the audio over the
if
podcast.
we do live, then if we decide to go live, then we'll have to have someone switching between scenes, and I already have a couple like presets for that, so for like podcast wise, but yeah, we're thinking about it.
I'm excited.
It's gonna be nice. I mean, I'm really excited.
I'm actually most excited though for streaming in the other room because we're gonna get a couch and then we're gonna get like a coffee table and stuff, and all three of us will stream games at the same time.
Yeah,
we can honestly stream VR games too if we have the VR.
We will get a VR.
Yeah, we are planning on getting a VR.
Yeah, two people sitting down, like watching, reading comments, and the other person playing.
It's gonna be so much fun. I'm excited.
It's gonna be awesome. Yeah,
it's sick.
All right, let's jump into our topic before we get too off track.
This is gonna be a weird topic.
It's different. I mean, I think it's interesting.
Not weird.
I think it's fun.
It's relevant.
Weird. Yeah, definitely.
It's just an odd topic.
Yeah.
But comparing Fall Guys and Among Us.
Yeah, I actually played Fall Guys a couple weeks ago.
It's been a while since I played it. I played it before the winter update, so I don't have experience with any of that.
We did do a podcast on Fall Guys.
We did.
I don't know
that was
if
when it was popular, right?
That was before Among Us. Yeah,
that was before Among Us.
Yeah. What's weird though is Among Us. What you mentioned this like not too long ago, but you said what Among Us is like 2 years old.
I think it's over a year old. I don't know about 2.
That's so odd. That's such a weird.
2018 was the release date.
That's so weird because we all played season 1, right? Fall Guys season 1. We dropped off before season 2.
We played for hours in season 1.
That's the thing though, because everyone was streaming Fall Guys. It was hyped like crazy before.
Oh, yeah.
The people that we think wouldn't play those types of games.
I know who you're talking about.
Doc.
Yeah.
That was funny when he first played it. And he was screaming at it.
He literally did a collab with PewDiePie and played Fall Guys with him. Like,
it's so wholesome.
It brings people together.
Cool. I know, and
Doc's such a hardcore guy with his first-person shooters and stuff, and then he plays Fall Guys.
Yeah, but even when he was playing, he's like violence, speed, momentum. Like it's hilarious.
Well, I remember that was right when he came back from getting kicked off Twitch.
Oh yeah,
and everyone was like, "Play Fall Guys." So he's like, "What is this game? Let me look it up." So he looked it up, and he's like, "I'm never playing this ever."
And then a week later, boom, he played it.
Awesome. Yeah. Oh man, like that's. I feel like that was like the charm of Fall Guys is because like it had such a cute feel. And it was almost like a Nintendo game, but on Steam.
It's like right in the middle of all these violent games coming out. It's just this wholesome fun you can have.
I know. And
we were all excited for it.
Yeah.
We all pre-ordered it too.
We did.
Oh yeah, I got it the day before, I think.
We were planning on streaming it a ton. We actually did, yeah.
Didn't we stream that like for 2 weeks?
Probably 2 weeks.
So yeah.
Like we played, I think we all did it like over and over. And but I feel like it was one of those things. Well, actually, I don't even know if I've seen that before. Such a crash. You guys remember any other games that had such a giant peak? And then
Cyberpunk.
That was for the memes.
Different.
That was like
different.
That just dropped off.
What even happened to that?
I don't know, but like yesterday, 2 big YouTubers that I watched released videos about it, just on like what went wrong, and it was not finished. It wasn't a finished game.
I think it's another thing with that whole thing where there's like a certain group of, I mean, there's a large group of gamers, but when they see a game that like offers or it promises so many things, it's like, it's almost like they put it on a pedestal in their mind, and then when it comes out, it's like majorly disappointing. But
yeah,
but then again, there are objective things obviously with the game that are wrong, like all the glitches. That's just ridiculous.
I heard the combat was boring.
Yeah.
The NPCs were cool. Right? I heard like they're really. What did you say?
The hand-to-hand combat, right?
No, just the whole combat in general.
Oh, really?
It's just very, very basic.
People streamed it for like a week and it was done. Like,
yeah,
it's kind of crazy, and it was only about 20 hours to beat the story.
Crazy thing is, it's still one of the top 10 releases ever.
Really? Like sales numbers?
Sales, yeah. And I think on Steam charts too. That's not including anything else like PlayStation and Xbox.
There is another game that has been in the works for years. You might know what I'm talking about.
Possibly.
What is it?
And I'm not going to say what it is yet, but a YouTuber put a video out saying, will this game ever get finished? And I watched it the other day, and it was like, it's one of those games.
I know what you're talking about.
Star Citizen.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Like, that's another one of those games that have been worked on since like 2012. I think.
That was a massive Kickstarter.
Yeah, they made over like 3 million.
Biggest, yeah.
It's crazy. I don't know if that game's ever gonna.
That's coming out.
Finished.
Same thing with Tarkov though.
Tarkov. Oh yeah, Tarkov.
It's just been in the works for so long, and you have to go to their site and actually like pay for access.
But people like it though.
They do, but it's not mainstream. They need to put it on a launcher for it to become mainstream.
On the Star Citizen site, basically, there are packs you can buy, and the top pack that you could buy are like these spaceships that you can use in game in the alpha that you could play. But one is like the top one's like $2,500.
What?
No way.
I'm being serious. I'm gonna say
that's a little ridiculous.
At that point, I feel like it's almost become a cash grab because they know people will donate.
They don't want to finish it at that point.
Yeah,
that's exactly what they were saying in the video. They were saying they're getting so much money right now to just sit back and do nothing. That are they even gonna finish it?
So why would people give money to that though, unless you're seeing results?
Yeah. And that's going to be, correct me if I'm wrong, but isn't that going to be like a massive universe that's actually developed, like not procedurally?
That is what they were saying. That's what was promised in the Kickstarter. The gameplay I've seen looks very generic.
Yeah.
It doesn't really look exciting.
It's very ambitious.
Yeah.
What they're trying to do.
What they're trying to do, yeah. But they haven't making any major... Did I say making?
They ain't making.
They haven't made any major moves towards that goal.
Yeah. I feel like this is one of those things where we're watching it happen because I'm not really involved with Star Citizen.
I'm not either.
None of us are really involved, but we're kind of watching from a distance and we're seeing this giant like hill of hype, and I just feel like it's gonna crumble when it comes out.
Every single thing that's been hyped is, I mean, that for that long of a period of time, I feel like it's gonna be let down for most people.
Yeah.
That reminds me of a conversation I had with Chug. We were talking about Half-Life 3, Portal 3, Left 4 Dead 3.
Yeah.
They're never going to release those.
Yeah.
Because people have hyped up those releases for so long. It's like the legendary release that they'll never be able to satisfy everyone.
Yeah.
And that's why they're allowing like Half-Life, what's the one? Not Half-Life.
Portal Stories Mel, and then
what's the new one?
There's the other one that's coming out in March.
Redux?
No, something like that. But they add a third portal, which goes back in time or something.
Huh.
That one looks fun.
It does.
It's gonna be that's gonna be free?
Yeah, they're not allowed to monetize it.
Yeah.
It's a mod.
But that can help people scratch their Portal 3 itch without them having to develop that and make people mad.
What was the new... Oh, Alex.
Half-Life Alex. Heard that was really good.
When we get a VR, we got to play that.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, all three of us have to play through it.
Yeah,
I heard it was like 30 hours, too.
What?
It's not just like...
And that's a story, isn't it? Like linear?
Yeah. I think so.
Apparently it's amazing.
Yeah.
But they weren't going to call it Half-Life 3 because that would just tank the reviews.
Yeah. That's scary. I feel like they definitely know what they're doing.
Yeah.
Like at that point, they're probably like, this is a horrible business decision to make a game that's been hyped for like 15 years.
Oh, yeah, for sure. I mean, No Man's Sky was hyped for so long, Hopefully that's not the way Star Citizen goes.
That was just blatant lies. Like,
Yeah.
it's hilarious seeing compilations like of what's the guy's name, the main developer?
I
Or, like,
forget.
but
the guy's name.
he's like, so there's gonna be multiplayer where you can play with your friends. He's like, yep.
Like, yep.
And then it's like game comes out, there's no multiplayer.
Ugh.
It's terrible. I
Yeah.
remember the first video that came out where people were talking about it, and it was like two people found each other in the universe. They were on the same planet at the same location, but they couldn't see each other.
Mhm.
It's terrible.
Eventually they added orbs. That's all you could see of another
Oh,
person with
yeah.
an orb.
Oh.
I feel like that's such. I don't know how they did that. Like after the fact, like
Mhm.
I guess like in an update, like that must have been so much work.
Oh, I know. Crazy. I
No,
mean, they
it
actually
was-
made good on it. On
Yeah.
some of their all of their promises, actually.
Yeah.
And more.
By then, the damage is done.
Yeah, definitely.
What I was saying before is Fall Guys never suffered from hype.
Well, they
Well,
kind of just
it
came out of
did-
nowhere.
It did have hype.
They
No,
came out of
I
nowhere.
know what you mean. Actually, that's kind of true though, because yeah, it did come out of nowhere, but there was hype for it. And when it came out, people, as far as I know, people were satisfied.
People enjoyed it. Yeah.
Yeah.
It wasn't a letdown for people.
Because I think the main way they hyped it up was from streamers. They would
Yeah.
give streamers early access and stuff like that.
No,
and they'd
the
play it.
main way they hyped that up actually was Devolverland Digital.
What's that?
I
Wait,
don't
what?
know. I wouldn't call that the main way because I never even played that.
Well, one of the main ways.
Wait,
it
I don't
was
know.
it was the game that Devolver, the people who created it, made.
No,
as-
published it.
Published it. Sorry. They made this game called Devolverland Digital. You might have seen it on the store. It was in like the summer. Basically, they couldn't do a
Game
a
conference.
game con to show off Devolver's games. So what they did was they made a game where you infiltrate Devolver's game con, and you have to like stealth your way through. And as you go, you'll see trailers for all their different games once you like sneak into each room.
Yeah,
And it's a way that they showed off games. That's where I first saw Fall Guys.
yeah, yeah. Actually, now that you talk about it, I kind of know what you're talking about. Yeah,
Yeah, he showed it to me on there. I wasn't super hyped from it
yeah.
or for it then, but I didn't really get hyped for it until streamers played it.
I didn't actually. Actually, I have an experience where neither of those were the case. At least where I found it. I actually found it from a trailer that I think kind of blew up.
Yeah.
The first one, and that's I didn't know about Devolver, or is it Devolver?
Devolverland or something like that.
I didn't know about it till way after the summer, and then I actually never saw any. Well, I don't think I saw any streamers. All I know is that the trailer hyped me up for it. It's just they made it so well, and it just reminded me of like a Nintendo game.
I think we've gotten to the point where streamers have the most power of
They
marketing.
really do.
I mean, have you seen Rust?
Yeah, I was about to say. Yeah,
They had their best day ever last month. Or
Yeah.
actually this month, earlier this month.
Yep.
Like crazy numbers. And the game is out. It was out in 2013, something like that.
in early access, yeah.
Yeah.
Crazy numbers.
I mean, Rust has always held good numbers on Steam. I think it's always been in like the top 10,
Yeah.
but nothing like that. Yeah,
oh, it was amazing. how much
streamers
it blew
do
up.
really have the power. Honestly,
They had the power for Rust. They had the power for Fall Guys.
they had the power for Among Us as well.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Especially when they collab.
Yeah, for sure.
You're seeing a lot more collaborations now. Like,
yeah.
for the longest time, there was like these new streamers popping up, and then they all started collabing.
hmm
And
We gotta
then-
get in on that.
And then boom,
Yeah.
it just blew up.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's crazy. Fall Guys was number 1 on Twitch for a little bit,
Yeah, it was.
and that was its peak.
I feel like most games that come out are number 1 on Twitch for at least a day.
Well, at least one day, yeah.
Yeah.
Because they're all paid to play it.
Yeah.
The big streamers
Yeah,
are paid off.
Wasn't Rogue Company at one? At one, maybe.
No, not for one. It was actually top on Twitch for a while.
Oh. Well, I know streamers were paid.
Well,
Streamers
a lot
and
of-
YouTubers were paid.
A lot of the people that played Rogue Company were on YouTube. Doc was on YouTube.
Yeah.
Yeah, he had his map added in
was
there.
it- yeah. Like a bunch of people are on YouTube. So YouTube is becoming the better streaming area.
I think it is the better streaming platform.
It is, yeah. And I wish more people would notice that and move over to YouTube.
The one thing I am a little worried about is even though I feel like yes, YouTube is the superior platform because they don't have all the restrictions that Twitch has.
the monopoly.
It's going to create a monopoly where YouTube has not only all the video content but the streaming content as well. So
That is true, yeah.
I don't know what I mean, I hope they don't abuse that.
Twitch is doing it to themselves, though.
Oh, yeah.
They are.
Literally.
But then again, Amazon has the monopoly on a lot of things, and they own
True.
Twitch. So, which would you rather have? Google or Amazon?
Yeah. I guess there's really no winning for any of us.
Yeah, they already own most of the internet anyway.
Yeah. I mean, I think one of the biggest things is that Twitch streamers can't play with anyone else on another platform.
That's not true.
It's not
Wait,
true.
Yeah, but Doc can't play with anyone
I've
on
seen
Twitch.
so many Twitch to YouTube streamers. Like,
Why don't people play with Doc then?
I don't know.
It may be because he's banned. If that's
Possibly.
the case, I thought that you can't play with anyone on another.
You
thing.
can. Jack Frags was playing with a bunch of people on Twitch. People, I don't know. I've seen a lot of different YouTube streamers playing with Twitch streamers. Like PewDiePie, he streamed with a bunch of Twitch people.
They're partners? Oh, they have to be partners at a certain point, don't they?
Yeah,
If you
but
get to
they're,
a
they're not like low end Twitch people. They're like,
Yeah,
call me Carson. You know who he is?
I've heard of it. Yeah.
He's a high person on Twitch. He
Yeah.
I
played
thought he
with
was
PewDiePie.
mainly like a YouTuber that went to Twitch to stream.
Yeah, he streams on Twitch, but he does YouTube stuff.
That's what I mean, yeah. He's
I mean,
mainly a
But he
YouTuber.
doesn't stream
Yeah.
on YouTube.
I know. He's mainly a YouTuber, but streams on Twitch.
Same with Jacksepticeye. He streams on Twitch.
Oh.
So it's like, I don't know.
Yeah,
I
it's
wonder
really-
if their payouts are better.
I know some of the big ones I know they have multi-million-dollar deals with Twitch.
Oh, yeah.
Like,
And people think that's why Doc got kicked off because he signed a multi-million-dollar deal with them. And I forget what was happening around that time, but something happened and people think Twitch didn't want to pay that. So they just banned him to get out of the contract.
That's ridiculous.
that was
If,
such a
if
mistake.
that's the case, that's ridiculous.
That was a huge mistake on their part, honestly.
He came back with 500,000 people
No,
on
it
the
was
stream.
600.
600?
I think
was
isn't he the?
600,000.
I think he's the biggest streamer, maybe.
Probably on YouTube.
Yeah, definitely. But I think he's the most, one of the most, if not the most influential.
I mean, he deserves
streamer.
it. You look
Yeah.
at his production value.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
literally.
He's got. I mean, he's. I don't know.
The character
The
he
ca- the
played,
character-
made, the
It's
production.
so
yeah.
like, I don't know. It's weird to see something like that happen. Like, I don't know. I guess it sounds weird, but like in our time or whatever. But like
Mhm.
something like that, like a character develop like that takes over like the streaming, like genre and
I
business.
mean, I give him huge credit because I couldn't imagine playing a character every day on stream.
Yeah, apparently he's a really low key guy. Like I've heard, or like because H3 did a podcast with him.
I remember that without his costume.
Yeah,
But I mean, we like to be ourselves on stream and on
Oh,
podcast.
yeah, definitely.
We don't play any character. We don't.
I don't
act
think
differently.
I could,
No,
especially for that long. Like,
I mean, I probably could, but I'd get so tired of it. Like, I wouldn't want to do it for
and
every stream.
it's that weird thing where you have to balance like, and you have to make it to where you're not like being cringy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. Like
He's a good performer.
he
He
is. Yeah. Like when he does it, it's natural. Like if I were to do it, or if any of us were to do it, I feel like there's a possibility that could come off like really.
Well,
cringy.
especially if the people that know you,
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
like they know what you act like without that, and so you're like, that's weird.
I mean, if you've seen early Doc though, it is a little cringy,
yeah.
but he's definitely improved over
Oh, yeah.
time.
Yeah, now it's like it comes naturally probably to him.
Oh yeah, I'm sure.
But
Back
let's
on
get back,
topic.
Yeah, let's
Yeah.
get back
Yeah,
to
yeah,
Fall
yeah,
Guys
yeah.
and
Of course, this is gonna happen.
yeah, it always happens.
well, I mean, it kind of is because
We're talking about streamers.
yeah,
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
kinda-
Doc
it kind of
stream, yeah.
is hand in hand with Fall Guys.
Right, because the streamers had the influence, but I feel like the game would do well even if the streamers didn't stream it.
Oh,
With what?
definitely.
Like Fall Guys,
It's still doing
Yeah.
pretty well
it is
right now.
It is.
It just dropped off the radar majorly.
I think if streamers didn't have that influence, Fall Guys would still be beating Among Us
Yeah.
Oh, definitely.
because they're the reason that Among Us blew up. 100%.
They're still
yeah.
playing Among Us.
I know, it's crazy.
Yeah,
Let me look on Twitch real fast.
I like Among Us, but it's at a point it gets kind of like repetitive. Which this is my opinion, but I'd say honestly, I feel like Fall Guys is the better game.
I
Mhm.
enjoy my time more in Fall Guys rather than Among Us.
Right.
Yeah, that's true. I do too.
Yeah, I mean, Among Us has that unknown factor, which is why I feel like people play it so much because there's always something different that can happen around. But you get that also with Fall Guys.
Yeah, but you get more one-on-one social interaction with people
Yeah,
in Among Us.
definitely.
But Fall Guys, it's less personal and more of like you're one of many
Yeah.
and you have to be the top.
hmm
and there's a lot less skill involved with with Fall Guys. There's a lot of randomness and just annoying people that'll pull you off.
Yeah. Among Us, you have to like manipulate people, and especially if you're the.
So on Twitch, Fall Guys is getting about 9,000 viewers right now.
9,000.
About 9 to 10,000.
But consider the time of day.
Yeah, true. Among Us.
It is a Saturday though.
True. Yeah.
Among Us is getting around 61,000.
Still, wait, is that number one?
No, it's actually in the top 15.
Oh wow.
Oh, number one is that chat or whatever.
Just chatting, yeah. I feel like during the day, just chatting like goes above everything, and then at night the games go above that. But
that's for a lot of podcasts and stuff. Just chatting, or people that just want to talk to people.
Yeah.
Which my stream the other night, I was streaming Trove, and Ben was playing with me, but he had to go to bed, so it was just me, and basically I was just talking with chat for the next half an hour. Yeah. I was kind of playing a little bit, running around, but I was mostly just having fun talking to people.
Yeah, I feel like that's one of the reasons why people like joining our stream. I've heard it a couple times from people, but
yeah, same.
They don't get that kind of interaction with other streamers,
and that's something I want to work on as we grow, because I don't want people to get drowned out. Yeah, I want people to be able to talk to us and actually like interact.
Yeah, because the more people that watch us and try to speak to us, the harder it is to respond to everybody, though. I mean, that's probably the main issue for the top line streamers.
Well, that's
because there's like 40,000 people watching them.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing is, there is like a strategy where I've seen even smaller YouTube channels and Twitch streamers where basically the strategy is you don't respond to the average commenter, but you only respond to the donations. And I don't feel like I would opt out for that because, like you said, we don't want anyone to be drowned out. We want, even though it may be hard to like keep track, as best you can, reply to people. And I feel like that in itself would generate, people to donate and, because this guy's, wholesome. He's like talking to everyone. So
yeah. And all the time people are like, oh, I wish I could donate, but I don't have any money right now for that, which is understandable because who wants to just give their hard-earned money to random people online?
Yeah. And I think also with like people that are really popular, it's not even to like just give to like, hey, I really enjoy this guy, I'm going to support him. It's more like read my comment, read my name like out loud.
Yeah.
Yeah. But
there's a few people on our channel that do that.
Do what?
Oh, read my comment.
Yeah. If you don't respond to one of their messages, they're like, you're stupid. Yeah, why did you respond to my message?
I had you when I was like setting up all the stuff in the studio. I had you on like over there on my phone, and I heard you saying that.
I don't know. I'm just saying, Furious got a little furious.
Yeah.
I hear you get mad at people in chat quite often. You get aggravated.
Sometimes they get so annoying.
You just got to deal with that, though.
I know.
It's one of those things.
Well, at the same time, Nathaniel and Jaden were kind of yelling at them, too, because they were moderating and they were also playing with me. So,
yeah, but it's not the moderator's job to yell at people for things they don't like.
Yeah, at that point,
exactly.
That's just the mods being angsty.
Yeah. Or over abusing their power.
Yeah.
No, I try not to get mad.
Huh? Discord mod memes.
Oh yeah.
No, I try not to get mad. Yeah. Sometimes if I can't read what the people are trying to say.
I've had that before. Where sometimes my second screen is like at an angle and it's kind of hard to see.
Well, sometimes I lean try to see, but to like read their name or something.
No, I can read it fine. It's just the way they're trying to explain it.
Like that whole the way they structure their sentence is kind of odd.
Yeah, so it's like, and it's kind of hard, and you're kind of squinting. You're like,
you have to fill in the gaps.
Yeah, I'm like, that.
Yeah,
and I just continue on.
Yeah, but pretty much, it's pretty fun though. It's still fun.
Yeah.
What were we talking about before?
Fall Guys.
We've been talking about streamers for a while.
I don't know.
Well, it's so intertwined with these two games. I feel like we're just like going off because it's the success of Fall Guys undoubtedly has some factors that are given to streamers and
Among Us, more so with Among Us.
Yeah, definitely.
Streamers killed Among Us. No, Fall Guys.
Yeah,
with Among Us,
definitely.
Because 2-year-old game gets extremely popular just out of the blue because I think it was like Soda Poppin' who played it or something like that. Yeah, I don't know. I was reading about that, but after that, Fall Guys just dropped off the radar completely.
A major thing that made the difference between the two games was price.
Yeah, I could see that.
Price, because Fall Guys is $20 and Among Us is $5. What's more affordable?
Yeah.
And what is everybody else playing? Among Us.
It's
what
free
are
on
people
mobile.
going to do? It is free
that's
on
the thing.
mobile,
It's
too.
also only $5 on Steam.
Yeah. It's so price. Like they see all these people playing it because they drowned out Fall Guys. What are they going to do? I don't want to play Fall Guys. I want to play Among Us because all my favorite streamers are playing.
We've experienced this firsthand. I remember when we streamed Fall Guys for the first few times, people were like, I want to play with you, but I'm on PS4 and there's no crossplay. I want to play with you, but I can't afford it.
Yeah.
So we couldn't just play with people in our chat. But then Among Us came around and everyone's like, can I play with you?
Yeah.
And they all had it. So it was more accessible for everyone.
Well, not only could mobile play with PC, they could play with pretty much. You could play. I think it's cross compatible between
with everything.
Yeah.
Yep.
So it's much easier access.
I'm curious if that
Fall Guys.
changed for Fall Guys.
I don't know.
They're implementing crossplay, but it was gonna be like a couple months before they did that.
I do want to say that I played Fall Guys last week with Ben, and I was so impressed with how far the game has come. Though,
have they finally brought back the names?
I saw it. It's a little odd.
So the way they do it now is that so it's not like user 1 2 3 4 5 whatever. Rather it's you get to choose your you have two things. You have a title and you have a name or whatever, and you can purchase like special names and
that's a cash grab.
Yeah, special tags where it says a little thing under your name and stuff like that. But that's their way of fixing it. But they basically turned it on its head and said you know what, we're gonna do this, but we're gonna also make some money off of it.
That reminds me of two different things. Number one, I forgot, and number two, microtransactions. There's none in Among Us.
Oh,
well,
there's the pet pack, but I think that's
That's DLC. That's
barely.
different.
You don't get bombarded by a store every time you get the game on.
Yeah, Fall Guys is one of those things where the characters are so cute. For the longest time,
you were naked.
I was the naked pink guy because I didn't unlock a costume that I liked enough.
Yeah,
but I now put it on some sport shorts.
Oh, nice.
Yeah,
nice.
But, man. So when I was playing the other day, now that you bring that up, the microtransactions. So they partner with Doom. So you get to have this.
Really?
You can get this cute little Doom guy costume, and it's one of those things where the game
was it a legendary?
I think so. Yeah. But then you can also be the demons too.
That's so cool.
And then there's so many crossovers. I couldn't even keep track. There's just so many costumes. But
yeah,
it's one of those things where it's like a microtransaction generator. It just keeps going.
Mm-hmm. After you paid $20 for it.
Yeah.
That could be a huge factor in it too.
It's the same thing with Sea of Thieves.
Oh yeah, they're
the Plunder Pass.
The Plunder Pass.
I'm so excited for that.
You pay $40 for a game, and then you pay another $10 to get 11 items.
Add more content.
They were doing so well. For
know.
a whole year, they added content for all the stuff that they, basically screwed up on.
And then they slowly implemented the little coins.
It was only a matter of time for the Plunder Pass.
Remember that marketing class you took?
Yeah.
I took the same one a while ago.
Mm-hmm.
Remember there were 4 different quadrants of types? There's the cash cow, and then there's the one that's fading out slowly.
Yeah.
I think that's what they're trying to do.
Mm-hmm. They're
trying to just get as much money as they can as the game dies.
Yeah.
They put it on Steam. They add microtransactions.
But they don't understand that that's how they're killing the game.
No. I think they knew it was dying beforehand.
Yeah.
They can see that.
See, well, that's the thing. If we were to let's say we develop a game and that happened to us, I almost feel like we would analyze it and kind of project that.
As much as we like to attack the developers, they're smart.
They're business people. Yeah.
And they're not dumb.
Yeah,
They might not do what's the best interest of the gaming community, but they know how to make money.
Yeah, I feel like they did that whole year of, adding content and stuff like that just to keep the player base. And then they cut their losses and said, "Hey, listen, let's just put a Plunder Pass or whatever." And then at the point where people are reinvested in the game, at least that small group.
Well, yeah, because they see, there's a pass, which means there's some cool stuff that they're adding. Boom, It already gets them back in.
Minimal amount of work that keeps them getting paychecks, keeps their servers running, and they're good for a while.
Yeah. Well, Sea of Thieves is a whole nother subject. I don't know.
I guess we're looking at it both ways.
Yeah.
As a gamer and as business people.
You understand why, but as a gamer, you don't like it.
Yeah.
But yeah, back to the microtransactions thing. Among Us, little pets and stuff. Like, how much are they? $2?
It's
$5.
I think some are like $2, but I think a $5 pack you get like
you get
like
the pets
6 or something.
I mean, I actually considered getting one of those.
Yeah, me
because
too.
I spent $5 on it. That's nothing.
Yeah.
You can get all the DLCs and the game for how much Fall Guys costs. Pretty much.
Yeah.
I mean, on mobile, it's even less. You just pay for the DLCs.
Yeah.
So well, you can. Is there a way to eliminate ads?
Is there ads on there?
Ads on mobile?
I think so.
I don't remember ads on there.
Oh, I don't know. I'm not sure then. I thought there was.
Yeah,
There's
always
ads
what,
on
you usually
mobile.
buy like a premium version of the app or whatever.
Usually.
Yeah. I don't know.
I kind of like that, seeing that indie developer kind of have their game blow up. And it's just one of those games that's wholesome fun without tons of microtransactions being shoved in your face every time you start the game.
Yeah.
I'm so sick of seeing everything getting treated like the mobile community.
Yeah. And they're adding a new map, right? Because you said they announced one.
Yeah, it's called Airship. I just looked it up.
Wasn't it from Henry Stickmin or something?
Oh, yeah.
I think it's they're implementing maps from that.
Oh, that's another thing why because I remember talking to Brian, because he's into Henry, or he was into Henry Stickmin at the time, and then I was like, why is Among Us blowing up? One, it was the streamers, but also they did this bundle and they partnered with the people, or like with Henry Stickmin, and so Brian was saying a lot of the people in the Henry Stickmin community started playing Among Us.
No, they didn't bundle it. I think it's the same people.
Oh, well, no, there was some sort of bundle where you can get both or something.
Okay.
So
that makes sense.
they basically like crossed over the communities, and then so people from Henry Stickmin, which was already a pretty big community, started playing that, and coupled with the streamers, and so
yeah, that's understandable.
Yeah, there wasn't anything like that for Fall Guys.
No, yeah, but
it was an indie studio.
It was. I think it was their first game they developed.
I was watching some sort of like video on how it was started, and I remember the guy who came up with the name and all that. It was a pretty small studio, and then they went to Devolver, and they loved the idea, and they helped him finish it or publish it or something.
Yeah. I before we got on microtransactions, I was talking about how I played the game last week, I think, and I was so impressed with how much was added.
Fall Guys?
Yeah, because that was our main issue, is because there was what, like 10 maybe even less than 10 maps?
There was like 15.
Yeah, okay, so like 10 to 15 maps or something.
But there were daily, what is it?
Small minor changes?
No, there were. I'm trying to think.
There were different costumes you can get every day.
No, every day. Yes, that was true.
Mm-hmm.
But there were maps in playlists per day.
Based on what they put on their servers for the day?
Based on what they put on their servers. So that's why when we played in a day, we played like 3-4 hours in a day.
It felt repetitive.
It felt very repetitive because it was the same maps.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
yeah, there were some days where I wouldn't get a certain map. And I remember there was one map that I really wanted to play, but I never got to play it.
I think they might have changed that, because I played with Ben for a few hours and I constantly got different maps. So I think they changed it. But yeah, so that was our main real issue, is that after a couple hours of playing, it got really tedious.
Mm-hmm.
But we would always go back like the next day or a week later or something like that.
They also didn't add enough content fast enough.
Yeah. So
because it was the same thing, and then maybe like a month later they didn't change it. It was like 2 or 3 months before they would actually add anything.
Yeah, because this came out December.
Was it that long ago?
Beginning of December. I think.
August.
Yeah, that makes more sense.
Oh wow!
It came out in August.
Yeah, oh my goodness!
And then Among Us blew up in September.
Oof, a month.
My whole timeline of the last year or so is so messed up.
Like, I feel like we lost 3 entire months. From March to July, or something like that.
It's weird because it went by so fast, but so slow at the same time. It's weird. It's like,
wait, that's like 5 months. Never mind. March, April, May, June, July.
Yes.
I think it was until June.
I feel like summer felt like 1 month to me. Like it's all compiled into 1 month. It's just so
but it was
odd.
it was almost like vacation.
Yeah,
It's like March
when a vacation's
all the way
too
through
long.
summer.
It's like when a vacation's too long and you want to go home.
Yes.
It's like,
it was really nice the first, I'd say week. And then by week 2, I was like, okay, I'm ready to go out and do stuff.
The first month was pretty decent.
The first week we played Rust.
First 2 weeks.
Yeah, 2 weeks.
Yeah.
But like after the first like week and a half, it was like you felt like a slug. It was like terrible.
Because your sleep schedule would be non-existent.
Yeah.
It would be the weirdest hours. You'd wake up and go to sleep.
Yeah. Oh yeah, so they're on season 3, I think now. I don't know when season 4 is coming out, but the first season was like a castle one or like medieval.
I never played that.
Wasn't this one like a snowy
They're
one?
fun.
Huh.
Yeah, well, they might be on season 2. I have no clue.
Wait, do they have playlists? Or do you just jump in?
You just jump in. But like I said before, I don't think it's the same issue because it feels like I did get different maps each time. And the rotations were different too.
Yeah, I actually haven't played Fall Guys since season 1. But what we're talking about is the beginning. Season 1 versus
season
when Fall
1.
Guys blew up. So it's not super relevant to talk about the newer seasons, although apparently they are good.
No, they are good. Yeah. So that's the one thing I was saying is that I'm really impressed with how it's come, but it's a shame because it got drowned out.
Yeah, by the time that the next season came out, it was
already
gone.
done.
Yeah.
I mean, not completely done, but in terms of like how you measure a game's success nowadays, because I think I looked it up, it was like 6,000 concurrent viewers when I played last week, which is a lot. But in terms of what the measure of success now is, it's nothing.
Yeah, like when the first season came out, I looked at it, I was like, oh, that's actually really cool. Or is it second season? Yeah, it was like, oh, the maps look so cool. When it came out, I wasn't interested.
We never played it, did we?
No, I wasn't interested in it. I don't know.
Because we were playing Among Us, I think.
Yeah, I mean, we had a bunch of games that we were playing at the time.
I played Among Us for a little bit, but I don't think I ever really got into it.
We only played it with our subscribers.
Yeah. Or if someone like begged me to play it, like Jaden or something.
Yeah.
So right now, Fall Guys has 11,000 concurrent players, and Among Us has 41,000.
Wait, Among Us dropped down 20K in the past like 30 minutes?
You know what? That's actually not that bad.
The last 30 days, it's dropped 24,000.
What? No. I literally looked at it like 30 minutes ago, and it was at 60K.
On Twitch or Steam charts?
Twitch.
Okay, I'm looking at Steam charts.
Okay.
Plus, that's only Steam, though. That's not counting mobile.
Consoles.
Is it on console?
Oh, no. My bad. I thought you were talking about Fall Guys. Fall Guys is on consoles, which I think it probably might even do better on consoles because
I bet
more demographic that owns
because
consoles.
it's more of a couch game.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, definitely. Wait, can you play local co-op on Fall Guys?
Don't think so.
No, you
but,
can't.
Yeah, you wouldn't be able to.
But why? That would be really cool, actually.
They would have to do split screen.
Nothing wrong with that.
Yeah,
a lot of games have it.
Yeah, no, that would be perfect for that kind of game.
Yeah.
So, but 41 to 11, I mean, that's not that bad.
No, it's not. But I think the majority of their base, Among Us, is on mobile because it's free.
Definitely.
So who knows how many people are on that now?
Oh yeah.
Like you just play it when you're bored one day, stuff like that.
So Fall Guys isn't dead. It's just not popular.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it's weird because like 11,000 people is a decent amount on Steam, and that's not even counting consoles, but it's weird because like the numbers are so inflated now with like streaming and how many people are playing games now that it's just like 11,000 is not much in terms of like a popular game.
So the 24-hour peak for Fall Guys is 12,000. 24-hour peak is 87,000 for Among Us.
Wow.
All-time peak for Fall Guys is 172,000. All-time peak for Among Us is 438,000.
That's just on Steam too.
Wait, really? That's it?
I'm sure it's in the millions.
438,000.
I was expecting it to be over $1 million.
Considering that's a $5 game, plus it's on mobile too.
PUBG got over 3
million. Yeah. I'm thinking, well, that's also
there's a lot of people from
not
China.
free.
There's a lot of people from China playing
Yeah, but
PUBG.
PUBG's $30, 3 million peak.
That's
Among
impressive.
Us is more mainstream though because of the mobile,
yeah.
I think.
Yeah, I'm sure mobile is well over $1 million.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Because all the other countries and stuff like that, and it's free. Even kids have like tablets.
There was one time I was doing some work and Google Docs went down briefly. The whole Google servers were down, and so I went to Down Detector. You know that it shows you if there's an outage or not.
Oh yeah.
And I saw all the people whose Google was down. They're like, guys, I can't do homework. Let's play Among Us.
What?
There was like dozens of people like sharing their codes and just playing it.
Oh wow.
That was in December, I think.
Huh.
So
It's
all
really-
these people coming together over the internet just randomly playing with each other. And they're like, "Thanks, guys, that was awesome."
Yeah, it's hard to get. It's like it's weird because sometimes you get into the mindset of like, you almost feel, like Fall Guys didn't deserve. Well, I don't think it did deserve that, but you almost make Among Us the bad guy. But it is one of those games where I think it deserves a lot of credit because it's so easy to get in, and it's low cost of entry, and it's free on mobile, and it's one of those games like you're saying, like it brings people together. You get a group of people in a room, you just hop on your phone and play Among Us.
Mm-hmm. It's one of those things that I don't understand how it's sustained such popularity for this long.
Mm-hmm. Minecraft.
Because what's that?
Minecraft.
Yeah,
I can understand it.
Not objectively. Because it's all
I
it's all
personally
nostalgia.
can understand it though.
It's nostalgia because I think, well, I don't want to get into the Minecraft thing, but game mechanic wise, not even the most hardcore Minecraft fans can give me objectively why the game mechanics deserve such a long and huge success, run.
Well, Jay and I miss the old Minecraft.
Yeah, I love the old Minecraft. Like,
The
we used to
old
play on
Minecraft, like
PS3, PS4.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
So good.
I don't like a
Yeah.
lot of the stuff Microsoft has done to it.
Yeah, definitely.
I wouldn't say this necessarily nostalgia because there's so much you can do in it. It is an infinite world. One of the first people to ever do that in a game. And it just feels like it's your own world. You own this entire infinite world that you can do whatever you want in.
Well, that's the thing though. That's like you mentioned feels. Like it's all personal experience.
I'm sure.
Yeah.
But personally, a lot of people love it.
Yeah. I just don't think like the amount of the success that it's had over how old is this game now? Like over 10 years?
2011, I think it came out.
Yeah. So that amount of time, a game's lifespan should have died already, or they should have made it a successor to it.
It's kind of like Among Us in a way with the mobile. A lot of people play it on Pocket Edition.
Yeah, but it's the same as PC,
it's like $7. It's like $7 on
Minecraft.
Minecraft.
Yeah.
It's like $7 on mobile.
Same thing.
The mom just buys Minecraft and gives it to the kid play Minecraft and like, okay.
Yeah.
I think a lot of that is attributed to the YouTubers again.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
I mean, PewDiePie started playing it and it
exploded
blew up
again recently.
Yeah, because PewDiePie.
Yeah.
He also played Terraria, and then Terraria blew up for a while.
Yeah, like something like, I know they're not, Terraria isn't a 2D Minecraft, but that is something I can see where the value is there in how the game is built. Like there are so many bosses, so many hidden things, so many crafting and alchemy, and so many aspects of the game where I can see that game living for over 10 years, getting that amount of success. But Minecraft just seems like kind of vanilla.
Well, here's the thing. This is coming from someone who Terraria is my favorite game of all time.
Amen.
Like, out of everything.
Yeah.
I can understand why Minecraft is more popular because there's replayability. Terraria, once you know how to do everything, like you're like the master. You go right for the best items.
Right.
And it's kind of the same every time you play it, even though you do it differently.
Mm-hmm.
With Minecraft, there's more ways to change up how you play. You could decide, okay, I want to build a huge base this time, or I want to start like a server and play with my friends.
Mm-hmm.
Or you add mods, tons of different mods.
Yeah.
Terraria has those too, but there's more Minecraft mods.
Right. But Vanilla Terraria, nothing could beat Vanilla Terraria.
Well, that's true, yeah. But I'm just saying, like, once you know a lot of things and almost everything about Terraria,
you know about it.
It's like in a box.
The first playthrough is the best.
First playthrough where you know nothing is amazing.
The best.
Minecraft is different every single time.
Right. But that's the factor of the unknown. I'm saying straight up coding, straight up assets, how the game is built. Terraria is a much better game than Minecraft.
That's true.
Terraria
Although I did hear that the coding of Terraria is sloppy.
Oh yeah, I
was reading about that on modding forums.
But I mean, like the value of a game, like all the variables that come after a game is all up to community streamers and your personal preference and your personal subjective view on the game.
Don't judge a book by its cover. You can judge a game by what you see.
What do you mean?
Right. Well,
like not like a good, not in a good way, right? If you look at a game and you watch a trailer and watch gameplay, it's not the same as actually playing it for yourself.
I mean, like someone sees a streamer having a ton of fun and then automatically they think that
they're going to have fun from it.
Yeah.
You can judge it, but it's not always a good idea to.
Right.
Well, take something like Spelunky, for instance. We had that on PS3.
Yeah.
We didn't know anything about the game, and we didn't really like it that much. recently I got into Spelunky, and I absolutely love it. And I bought the second game, and Chug and I have been playing that together, and it's a lot of fun.
Yeah.
But
is that split screen?
It is split screen.
It's split screen, but the downside is that one person has the camera movement, and the other person has to follow their camera movement. So it's really difficult.
Whoa.
But there is online co-op now.
It's really fun.
Yeah, I think I played it a couple times.
We played it on stream. I had a lot of fun with it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
When was that?
It was just us two. We played
Sunday night.
co-op, yeah.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, that's one of those games, like, if you don't know all the other cool stuff about it, you won't get into it.
Well, even if you know exactly what to do, you could still die by, like, anything.
No, I know, but I got into it because I saw a video a YouTuber made on it, on all the secrets.
Oh.
That's the only reason I started playing it. Yeah.
Oh.
And I didn't realize how in-depth the game was and how many insane things there were to do.
Yeah.
Then once again, YouTubers and streamers have influence on
definitely.
the popularity.
True.
But yeah.
What were you saying? Oh, like Among Us.
Yeah. What about replayability of the two games we're comparing?
Yeah.
Replayability for Fall Guys, I feel like you can only take so much.
Yeah.
I think Among Us does have a little more replayability because there is that it's more apparent, but the unknown factor, right? Because there's so many things that can happen. So many different
anybody
scenarios.
can be the imposter, and then you can switch it up. Like
2 imposters.
What is it? You cannot mod Fall Guys, but you can mod Among Us.
You can mod it?
Can?
Yeah, all the time. I'm seeing modded Among Us, and they have proximity voice chat instead of Discord chat.
Oh,
that's
so
cool.
where if you're close enough, you can actually be around the corner and hear people talking to each other in a room.
That's awesome.
That would make it so much better.
Yeah. And
we should look into that.
Stuff like that. Like you can put in your own assets. You could have your own costumes if you really wanted to. Stuff like that. You can actually mod Among Us, but you can't mod Fall Guys.
That's actually a huge point for Among Us, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fall Guys, my feeling about both games is that I don't really feel satisfied after playing either of them. Usually, like, we'll play with a group of people. I'll end up just leaving because I'm just not having fun. That's just my preference for the game.
Yeah.
I know a lot of people do have fun, but it's fun for the first few rounds.
Yeah. I think in that case, you would probably enjoy Fall Guys more because that's one of those things where you drop in, drop out, and it's not we did kind of rage a lot.
Yeah.
We did rage a lot.
But it was a fun rage.
It's fun rage.
Yeah.
But yeah, kind of what you're saying, like, you drop in, play a couple rounds, and get out. And you don't have to stay for super long.
Yeah.
When playing Among Us, I personally don't like being the imposter. I like trying to figure out who is the imposter.
Yes.
That's my favorite thing. So when I get the imposter, I'm like, okay, I kind of don't really care.
Yeah, sometimes it's like you have to put on a front and you don't want to put on a front. Because you got to be like, oh, like, I don't know.
Like, I don't find it fun to play as imposter. I know a lot of people do.
I will say that I like playing with 2 imposters.
Yes, I will say that.
If you get a good duo, it's actually really fun.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, when you can actually help each other out and kind of lie for each other, that's when it's fun.
There was one time Jaden and I, we got imposter, and we actually won on the second round. It was like
you guys got it twice?
No, second round. Like we killed 2 people and then killed 2 more, and then we won.
Oh wow!
For most of the games we played, almost every single time the non-imposters won.
Yeah.
For almost every game. It's unless we had 2 imposters, and then I feel like it evened the playing field.
Yeah, depending on how many people you have.
Yeah.
Yeah. If there's 10 people playing, I think 2 imposters.
There was one time where there was 10 people, and then I think Sierra was the other imposter, and then she got disconnected somehow. So I was like alone with that massive amount of people.
Did you win?
I did, yeah.
Oh yeah,
because they were expecting 2 imposters. They didn't realize she was
that threw them off. And then I don't know. I didn't even know. I thought there was another imposter. Or maybe can you see them?
You can, yeah.
Okay, maybe not then. I don't know.
You would see them on the chat. Or whatever that's called, the meeting.
And there is like sometimes it gets a little irritating because there are those people that just throw and they're like, oh
yeah, it's you.
Yeah, and it's like, stop. Like I just said one thing. I'm just like throwing out some observations here, and they're like, oh, why are you saying that? Maybe it's you. And then everyone's like, oh, I'm gonna vote for him. Like,
yeah. When I played, I like to try to be equally as I wouldn't say weird. Like, what's the word? As
the same
unknown. So like I would actually like accuse random people as a non-imposter, and I would actually like be sketchy, like around people. I'd follow them around and make them think I was imposter when I wasn't. So I tried to play the same both ways.
Yeah. Have like an equal.
Yeah, I think it was Nathaniel.
Persona.
He was getting mad at me because I was not the imposter, but I kept making him think I was.
Who?
Nathaniel.
Oh.
He kept getting mad at me.
Yeah.
And again, he rages a lot. So.
Yeah, true.
His mic.
I love his mic. Actually,
his mic is so bad.
I was trying to get my mic to sound like that, but I couldn't.
I don't know how that is.
I don't know.
Just you guys know who Wizard Yuri is?
Yeah.
No.
He's the guy, the meme where it's just like he streams like the worst mic possible because that's what it. That's the main thing.
That guy.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
It sounds just like that. It's so funny.
It's awesome. I don't know. So what else can we really compare here? Because I feel like recently Fall Guys has really evolved to a much better game.
It's kind of like Sea of Thieves. Although the start of Fall Guys wasn't bad.
That's the thing though. It's like Sea of Thieves had such a bad rap when it first came out, and then they evolved the game and made it better. And now there's the Plunder Pass. But other than that, I mean, Fall Guys had great success. People liked it, and then
that was what you see is what you get.
Yeah,
from the trailers,
it's like
from streamers.
Sea of Thieves is kind of like flat, a mountain, and then flat again.
Yeah.
While Fall Guys was a mountaintop, just falling off.
Yeah. Although 11,000 is not bad.
It's not bad.
I would love to see it come back.
Me too, yeah.
I really hope it does because it's just such a better game now.
It would take a certain streamer to start playing it again. Like, Sea of Thieves blew up again when Summit 1G started streaming it.
Yeah.
Like, he stopped streaming, what was the big game?
Tarkov?
No. Fortnite was huge, and he's like, okay, I don't care that it's the popular game. I want to stream what I want to stream. And he played Sea of Thieves, and he had a lot of fun. And he was the number one stream person on Twitch for a while doing that.
Yeah.
When he broke records. Earlier this year, possibly. I don't remember. But he broke a few records doing that. At least personal records.
Yeah.
But it goes to show that play what you want to have fun with.
Yeah.
That's what we try to do.
Yeah.
We just play random stuff that like we try a new game. Like you stream the entire game of Bendy in an ink machine.
I was gonna stop at some point, but then I was like, I'm just gonna finish it because I'm probably not gonna stream this again.
Most people, I didn't even know what it was before you played it.
I didn't either.
I had heard about it.
Different people know different things about stuff. So it's like, play unknown games or play games that you want to play.
Yeah. Yeah.
Rather than the famous game.
Yeah.
When I streamed Astroneer, I had a lot of people joining that I'd never seen before.
Yeah.
We had a couple of people join our Discord that were called like Fallen Astronaut, stuff like that. Specifically from that stream.
Yeah.
Yeah. And apparently someone said I was the only one on YouTube streaming Astroneer.
Wow.
And that's why.
So it might be good to stream these.
Which I don't know why or how they could see that. I didn't know there was a dedicated stream page.
I don't know.
Maybe if they just look up Astroneer.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Sometimes I think I've seen it sometimes. If you look up a specific game, even like a guide for a game, sometimes you'll see like a stream that's on that game.
In the recommended section, yeah.
Yeah, YouTube will throw it up, yeah. Or if you watch a lot of Astroneer videos, then your stream would probably come up.
Well, actually, we have Astroneer videos. You made a bunch of them on our channel. So that person might have been even subscribed from those.
Now, there was one person specifically looking for Astroneer streams.
Yeah, that's how the Fallen Astronaut.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
Oh, maybe he saw a guide and then...
Yeah, and he literally has a picture on Discord of him being in Astroneer.
Same thing with Starbound when I played that the other day.
Yeah.
There were a couple people that joined that I'd never seen before.
It's really cool.
How many people can play Starbound?
Ben joins servers all the time. I see him playing with a ton of people.
I think it's like a kind of like a Terraria type situation where you can play with like 8 or 10. How many can you play on Terraria? 8?
As many as you want.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it might be something like that.
It's just the more people you have, the more chaotic it gets.
I've seen YouTubers have servers with like 100 people in it, sometimes more than that.
Wow.
Because you set up your own servers.
Yeah.
As far as the built-in servers go, I'm not exactly sure.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun. I like it. I had a ton of fun.
I want to play it again, actually.
Yeah. Yeah, it's definitely really interesting. I'm going to see if I can try to beat the story. But we'll see. I don't know.
Hopefully Warzone won't get in the way of that.
Yeah, Warzone's kind of holding me captive right now.
Yeah.
That's the downside of us streaming at the same time, is that we can't all play single-player games together. You can only play one single-player game.
Unless it's a story. Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Unless, like,
We can
one of us
switch
brings a
off.
laptop in the other room and plays on it or something.
Yeah, true. I mean, we could do stuff like that because I'm gonna get a laptop soon. So, and all of ours can handle. I mean, well, your guys can handle like games and stuff.
Oh
But
yeah.
the thing is, mine gets a little loud. That's the thing. Laptops get loud.
Well, you wouldn't stream on it.
Yeah, true.
If we did do, stuff like that, I mean, we could do that. Us 2 people in here, 1 person out there streaming or whatever.
I played Siege on this laptop, and I was getting a steady 144 frames on Ultra.
Wow,
It's actually crazy.
but
But
Siege is fun.
sometimes it scares me to max everything else out because it gets loud, and the temps get to like 90 degrees.
Well, I mean, that's
wow.
why we bought the coolers for him.
Yeah, that's true.
So
Laptops just run hot in general.
Yeah.
Back to
What else?
Yeah,
what else is there to talk about? I mean,
I don't know.
we talked about the value. We talked about
Replayability.
We talked. Trying to think.
What do you think the futures are for the games?
I feel like Fall Guys is gonna stay where it is.
I'm hoping that it picks up again.
Yeah, let's hope that it does. But
there's no guarantee.
I
think
Fall Guys
Among Us is going to
stay.
drop.
Oh,
it's going to drop eventually.
for sure.
It always happens like this.
Yeah.
There's going to be a new game that comes out. All the other streamers are going to start playing it.
And Among Us isn't even at the top anymore, is it?
No, it's not. It's in the top 15 on Twitch.
Yeah.
Watched.
I think even honestly, I think. Wait, what are the? Could you go back to Twitch? I'm curious to see
going
what's at the top now.
League of Legends is in second.
I see Fortnite is 3.
I
Right?
think Fall Guys Mobile was in the works.
Yeah, Fortnite, Minecraft.
Wasn't it? Yeah.
I remember I saw a trailer for it, and it was a fake trailer, Fall Guys Mobile. And so the developers saw these fake trailers and put it on their Twitter saying that there's no Fall Guys Mobile yet, but it could come in the future, something like that.
Yeah, Rocket League's in the top 10. So is GTA 5.
Really?
What in the world? That's another
GTA,
game that
that game is so old, but I actually
ridiculous.
see why that game is still alive is because it has so much, and they're adding new missions.
It's not just the regular vanilla. It's the modded servers.
True, yeah,
that's what's blowing up.
Yeah,
which we should do someday.
Yeah, we should. We really should.
Yeah, I actually was looking into it. One of the roleplay servers, they're intense. The rulebook was like 5 pages long.
You sent me that video of the guy, he owned the server.
Yeah.
And he created this ugly beast with this giant baby head. And
the guy who created Siren Head created that beast.
Oh, really?
Huh. Yeah.
Oh,
in
but
GTA.
He created a GTA character for it.
But the guy was scaring people in his own server using that and then killing them. And then the police were coming over and trying to figure out the mystery of what killed this person.
Because since it was a roleplay server, they actually had to act like it was really happening to them. There was one guy who worked in a mechanic's place, and he started flipping out and had a mental breakdown and started shooting the wall and stuff.
What?
The cops came after him and they were chasing him.
The cops are players?
Yeah.
They're put the gun down.
That's awesome.
It
looks so much fun.
That sounds like a lot of fun.
The guy had a Go XLR, and he was recording their voices as they were killed, their screams, and then he played it to the next player he attacked. So they'd hear the screams of the previous person every time he went to kill them.
Oh, wow.
I gotta send you the video. It was awesome.
It's so funny. It was 20 something minutes, but I watched the whole thing because it was so enjoyable.
I know.
That sounds like fun. Huh. Yeah, we definitely got to get into that.
Yeah.
But there are so many games like Fall Guys and Among Us that
definitely Among Us
that have gone up and they've dropped down. So pretty much same thing's gonna happen to these two games.
I don't know.
Yeah.
They stopped development on Among Us 2, I believe.
Because of the success of the first game.
Yeah, but I mean, I'm sure as they add more maps, it's gonna have spikes.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know. It seems like it's definitely dropping off, kind of slowly dying out. Not completely, obviously, but
yeah. Let's hope they don't realize that and just throw a pass in there.
That would be terrible. Ugh, Among Us pass. It doesn't even sound
the
right.
imposter pass.
Oh man.
Ugh.
I could see that.
Yeah.
Red is sus pass.
Hopefully not.
Remember when sus
was loud?
Remember when sus was a thing?
I think people
still is a thing.
I don't know. I don't get that. I made fun of people for saying that. I know, a couple of people were saying that. I'm like, oh, sus, but
that was even before Among Us.
Yeah. I always said the full word as a joke. That's suspicious.
Yeah.
But during Among Us.
I don't like when things become mainstream. I like when things are used on smaller scale, on Reddit or something.
When everyone says it, it becomes not as unique.
It's like that food is sus. very sustainable.
Oh my goodness.
It's like when the memes finally make their way to Facebook and the boomers start using them.
Oh.
Okay, I do have to say this. The stupid Bernie meme.
Oh yeah.
Our parents are talking about it so much. That's when you know that a meme is dead. When your parents are obsessed with
But
it.
that made it to Facebook fast. I don't know how.
It was ridiculous. She was showing me pictures of people who were knitting like versions of Bernie sitting in the chair. I'm like, come on.
I'm gonna say something from like 2011 that's gonna make you both cringe.
Please no.
Epic fail.
No. I thought you were gonna say Harlem Shake, but that was like 2012.
Yeah. No, but when people used to say that, epic fail.
I know Jericho used to say that a lot.
Oh yeah.
So cringe.
Like years ago.
So
but
it reminds me of early
It's
YouTube
terrible.
days.
Yeah.
I don't know.
We gotta do a
You
Harlem
know a
Shake,
meme
though.
is dead when the old
Yeah.
people start saying it.
I know.
pretty much, yeah.
Imagine someone saying that like seriously now.
Yeah. I don't know.
It's terrible. We gotta do a Harlem Shake though.
Yeah, we were gonna do it a long time ago.
When we were like 10.
All right, we need to
12.
expose ourselves. We were gonna start a channel called Blooper Z's a long time ago.
That was
my
you
goodness.
two. It wasn't
that
me.
was-
Yeah. We wanted to be like Smosh. We thought we were gonna be the next
so
Smosh,
cringe.
and we were gonna have a mansion and a pool.
You guys were
Yeah.
going to invite Justin Bieber
Oh,
over.
yeah.
Lincoln Park.
That was
Yeah,
awesome.
I remember like I wrote the first script for our first episode or like first video, and I gave everyone like titles and roles and stuff, and so cringe. The first video was supposed to be called, oh my goodness, I can't even
Say it.
Say it. Oh man,
Say
killer pillow. I think I had issues. Like,
I think we all did.
yeah,
Yeah, we
it was
definitely
weird.
did.
It was. I mean, we were like, we weren't that young though. We were like what, 11, 12?
12, 13, something like that.
Yeah, it was cringe, but yeah, I mean, yeah, but we did start a YouTube channel eventually.
Yeah.
But
Eventually.
it's not as like, yeah, it's not
a lot
exactly what we
different than what we
imagined.
wanted.
Yeah,
Maybe we'll have Justin Bieber up there eventually.
Oh my.
that's so weird. That'd be the most like.
We don't even deal with
Unnatural.
music, so like,
I
why?
don't know.
Well, yeah,
Cubold music.
Yeah, Cubold music. but
Unless
it's not
unless
like,
he so happens to have a console and he games.
that would be. I don't know.
I wouldn't
That's
be
just-
surprised. I mean, Doc was playing with Snoop Dogg for a while.
Yeah. I
that
saw
was
that.
funny.
That
He was
was,
playing
yeah.
like NFL or something.
Yeah.
Or some football game.
It's hilarious. I don't know. Do you guys think you guys remember or have anything else to say about Among Us /
Oh,
Fall
well,
Guys?
What I have to say about it is probably the only way I'm ever going to play both of them again is if we either stream it
Mhm.
or like we stream it with our subs.
Yeah,
Other than that, I don't enjoy playing it on my own time.
I probably wouldn't play. Yeah, maybe if someone was to play it with me.
Well, I've seen people play it by themselves, which I don't understand because I would only play it with someone else.
Exactly.
Yeah, what Fall Guys?
Either one.
Yeah,
I mean, maybe Fall Guys by yourself. I could see that, like 1 or 2
I
rounds.
feel like
Yeah.
it'd get depressing.
You wouldn't just sit there for an hour straight playing
Yeah.
Fall Guys.
I'll say that I'd probably play Fall Guys more than I would Among Us because I'm at the point where Among Us is so like mainstream and you see it like so much that I've gotten bored of it.
Yeah.
It's like only so many things can happen, and it's like I've seen all those like most scenarios that can happen. It's like
I get people like it, but why do you need to make so many memes about it?
what Among Us?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why does everything need to be Among Us?
There's that one picture where it's like the different color Among Us characters, and they have those like high top like sneakers.
Oh,
Yeah.
I actually love that one.
And then I sent you the one where it's like the Terraria
slimes?
and they have like little.
The Hermes boots and stuff like that. on.
Yes.
That was awesome.
That one's funny. I like that one, but oh yeah, and they have those weird animations. Like
Yeah.
I've seen some.
I hate when they're serious.
Yeah.
And then you see the people doing Among Us in real life, and then they
What is that a thing?
It is
Calling
a
Among
thing.
Us at 3 a.m.
What's
I
that?
don't know if that's a thing.
Oh
but
no! Is it that one channel that's like calling my dead girlfriend?
No,
at
this
3
is like
a.m. or
a
something?
whole bunch of channels that do that.
Calling something at 3 a.m.
Yeah, there's one guy who literally it wasn't even 24 hours after. He was like calling Larry King at 3 a.m.
What?
Like just trying to capitalize on his death.
Oh, he died.
Yeah. Oh,
What?
you didn't hear about that
When was this?
this last week?
Oh wow, that's weird. I didn't.
I saw it
know.
on the news quite a bit.
I know he had an accident like not too long ago where he someone died. He's like driving a boat or something. Oh, this is getting turned to dark.
Yeah.
Wait, driving a boat. Was that
Oh,
dude from Shark Tank?
oh wait, who's Larry King?
Larry King is the radio interviewer guy, not a radio. He did a lot of TV shows.
What's that guy?
Really old guy. There's a parody of him in the B movie, B Larry King. He's talking to him.
Oh, wait, but what's the guy? What's the Shark Tank guy?
Kevin O'Leary.
Oh, that's
his wife like hit someone in a boat or something like that.
The Leary part got me.
Yeah,
I don't remember
Larry
names
King.
too much.
He's an old guy that wears the suspenders.
Yeah. Okay, I know who you're talking about. Yeah.
He's been around for years.
Okay.
Doing
Yeah.
TV.
Yeah. Wait, how did we get on that subject?
Calling people at 3 a.m.
Oh, right.
But some guy was trying to make money off of its death, like not even 24 hours later.
Come on.
And those are for little kids. How do little kids know Larry King?
Nah, that's scummy.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I don't know. Yeah, I'm kind of sick of seeing stuff about it too. But I know people enjoy it. I mean, it's a game that it deserves it deserves credit.
Both games do.
They do. Yeah, they do. But
Dirk.
They do. They do deserve credit, but I don't know. It's at the point where I'm like, let's let that trajectory kind of level out here and have it,
Yeah, let's see in 1 year from now. Let's see.
Ooh.
Okay, so
I don't know. Yeah.
Among Us and Fall Guys.
I don't think they'll be relevant by then.
I'm just saying, 1 year from now, if we look, what will they be at?
I actually think that this is probably an unpopular opinion, but I feel like actually, if it were to be a year, maybe Fall Guys might do better because they're constantly coming out with seasons.
Yeah.
And as far as I know, the seasons are free. I mean, there's all those microtransactions, but you unlock stuff in the season. I don't think you have to pay for anything.
I'd be happy to see that.
Yeah.
There's no free pass, paid pass. There's no free pass, paid pass in Fall Guys.
Oh yeah, it's
until they think it's dying.
But as of right now, there's no free pass, paid pass. So
I would be so happy to see Fall Guys come back.
Me too.
I think it's one of those wholesome games where I think the gaming community really needs, because you see Fortnite, and even though I play a lot of Warzone, you see a lot of Warzone. It's like we need something different,
Exactly.
I don't like to watch Warzone.
I have it on my second screen sometimes just to like have it. I usually have something on my second.
I love Doc.
Good plays though. There are some really fun plays.
I watch the replays. I don't watch the whole entire game.
Oh, yeah.
But I love watching replays.
Yeah.
But I won't just watch a streamer play Warzone for a while. And it seemed like our viewers didn't like watching us play it for a while either.
Yeah. Really? Well, I might try it when I get my new CPU. We'll see how it goes. But
those are the most dead streams I've had. I've streamed it twice. Chug streamed it once, at least.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah. There's always those times where sometimes you get a lot of people, sometimes you do get those weird dead streams where like no one's on.
Yeah.
But I'll throw Doc on like a second screen, like while I'm doing work. I'll usually have something on. I like to have background noise when I'm doing work. Just like, I don't know why, but
yeah, I have like background music or something, and I put my earbuds in so I don't hear anything else.
Yeah.
It's funny when I'm trying to get your attention and I just scream at you and you still don't listen. I'm like, I scream again and you're like, huh.
You hit him in the back of the head.
He drop kicks me. Oh, when we had our VR, or my VR that I bought.
Oh, yeah.
I kept punching him in the back of the head.
It hurt so bad.
And he slammed the controller onto the desk and punched my monitor.
What?
So I was like, okay, I'm going to lose a monitor if I don't get rid of this thing.
Well, now that we have a place, we're looking to get a VR soon. Oh, at some point.
Eventually, I want to get a Valve Index.
I'm not educated on VRs. I don't know.
It's about $1,000.
I know the refresh rate is more than that.
It's 120 hertz. That's where what Ricky has, the Oculus Rift S. Yeah. It's nice, but you have to buy the straps for your hands.
Yeah. Honestly, like I said, I am completely vanilla on VR headsets. I don't know anything about VR.
You would rather spend $800 than spend $300 and buy straps separately?
Well, no. The controllers.
There's also the refresh rate, I guess, but I don't know how much.
You need to have a more intensive PC for that, though.
Oh, you have to plug it in?
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah,
that's how VR headsets work.
It's basically a display for your face. That's what it is. That it also has controls built in.
I don't know. Like I said, I don't know anything about them, but when I played on Ricky's and I played that Star Wars Darth Vader game, I had a ton of fun. It was like
I want to try
it was great. It felt good. It was responsive. It felt, immersive. So I don't know.
People are saying the Valve Index is like the best VR experience you can get right now. Because the responsiveness is even better because there are sensors. We have to mount them on the walls.
Yeah.
and you can actually use Valve's or what is it? The Vive, the UTC boxes. You can use Vives.
What are
the
those?
Vives sensors? So you don't have to buy Valve Indexes sensors, so it'll be less expensive. But it has 120
The sensors
hertz.
are still expensive though.
They are. But it's supposedly like the best on the market right now, as of right now.
Yeah.
All right,
I don't know.
We're well over an hour now. You guys want to wind down?
Yeah.
Yep. All right. Yeah. So maybe the next podcast we might be doing video. We got to get some stuff. We got to work on some things. So hopefully.
But
It'll
yeah,
be
we're
exciting.
planning on doing a new horror game that came out.
Oh yeah, Medium.
The
Oh, yeah.
Medium.
We talked about it in our upcoming games podcast.
Yeah.
But
So-
we're planning. That's our plan for our next podcast.
Medium.
The Medium.
Oh, okay.
Like medium well.
Medium
Yes.
fry.
Yes.
I think that's gonna be it for today. Thanks everyone for joining this podcast, and we'll see you in the next episode.